All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of GIQUE Critique. Today I am all by myself on this side because Jasmine will be joining Dimithri ranking best mentors. So I'll let them go ahead and introduce themselves.
Well, I feel like everyone at this point,
they already know
me. They already know. They're
so
like,
Dimithri.
I'll introduce myself. My name's Dimithri. Which camera is my camera?
Oh,
that's camera.
that one. That's
yeah, of course, the one facing me. My name's Dimithri. I'm the host of the GIQUE podcast. We also talk about geek-related stuff, but we don't have a cool studio like you guys do, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. On that note, are you ready to just jump right into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anyone you're hoping to be on this list? Or you just want to go in blind surprise?
Is Uncle Phil on the list?
You can't ask, but you're hoping
I hope
Uncle
so.
Phil.
I just want to see all the female mentors for
Okay,
sure.
oh,
I think
yeah.
that's going to be.
You know-
I have a few in my mind that I'm really hoping for.
Yeah, name some.
Professor McGonagall is a big one for me. Honestly, someone when I was talking to them about it, they brought up Elle Woods just because she does like the bend and snap. You know,
Okay,
she
okay.
like she mentored a whole group
That's
of
good
people.
advice. Yeah.
You know,
That's-
that's she mentored, but like
valid.
she was like a mentor for a lot of women and people. And honestly, afterwards when she became a lawyer, like I feel like she inspired a lot of people too.
I think so too.
So Elle Woods would be a cool one.
Hoping for Elwood's in this list.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just jump into it. We're going to do this. Let's do the same thing we did our last episode. So we're going to lock in. It's a blind ranking. You're going to lock in, but at the end you'll have one opportunity to switch if you want to switch anything. But you'll each get one opportunity.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see who we've got here as number one. We have
can already
Yoda.
Of course, we're starting off with Star Wars. First of all, I don't like abusive mentors, and I feel like this is like when I was younger, he really pissed me off because he felt like someone who was smart but like talked in riddles for no fucking reason. And like as the newer Star Wars came out, it was almost like the younger he was, the more, I guess maybe because when you get older, your mental state's not all there. But I had this like, I knew it, because you could actually understand what he was saying. So for me,
He was younger.
yeah, when he was younger. So for me, I don't know. I didn't like how he treated Luke necessarily. So I think there was easier ways to mentor him.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Dimithri, how
I
do you
mean,
think?
I feel like you're being a little harsh on Yoda.
100%. He's the first one.
But,
He's going to get everything.
But also, like, I don't know. Are we judging mentors on how good their proteges ended up?
So this is
Or-
completely
But
up to
hold
you.
on.
You know?
Because would you say that Yoda is fully the reason why Luke was a prodigy?
Right.
He was like, whether Yoda was there or not, I feel like we could have found someone to hone Luke, or Luke would have figured it out on his own. Like,
I feel like Luke would have fallen to the dark side if it wasn't for Yoda.
I mean, that still is, you could be a prodigy on the dark side, you know?
I mean, okay.
We saw his,
But the
his
goal
son
was
do
to
it.
make sure he turned out, a good Jedi. And I think,
Yeah.
I think Yoda succeeded.
Was
in that.
did he do his job as a mentor? Sure. Do I feel like there are other mentors that were a little more mentory? I think so. I think that he's a good start, maybe middle of the road, like
Yeah.
6, 7?
Yeah, let's go 6.
Six?
We agree.
We'll just middle
Just
of the
to be
road.
safe.
Because we can always move him around later. There might be
Yeah.
shittier mentors out there.
So following up Yoda, we have Piccolo. Why do we laugh?
Piccolo to Gohan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? How are we ranking them? Because, like, there are mentors and then there are father figures.
Oh.
How are we...
I think
like, if
that
they
goes
cross
hand
the
in
line,
hand.
is that a positive or is that a negative?
Like, what are you thinking about specifically?
Specifically, I felt like he was more of a father figure
Okay.
to Gohan than he was... Because, I mean, the fuck was his dad dead half the time.
Well,
if
yeah.
not all of the time. So I feel like Piccolo raised him more than mentored him, and this is the mentor ranking. So are we faulting them for stepping over that line, or do they get more points? Do they get accolades if they step into the father figure role?
Now you have me overthinking everything.
Right, that's what I do.
I would consider him a mentor.
You would just stop at mentor.
I mean,
would,
he's also, a father figure, sure.
So then the question is
But-
that a positive or is that a negative? Do we give him
You're
penalty
sa-
points?
There's like an ethics breach.
There's an ethics breach. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
By stepping over the line
Because your
from-
role is to be a mentor, not a father figure.
I
Especially
personally
when
feel like if a mentor can cross over into father or parental figure role, then that makes them a better mentor.
Maybe.
Especially if the person they're mentoring doesn't have that in their life and they're able to take over for that. I
So
think
you
that makes
feel
them
like
a good
that's-
mentor.
But it makes
just me, though.
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
know if that
ranking.
makes them a good mentor. I feel like that makes them too emotionally involved, and then they can't actually make mentor reactions, they make parental reactions. Because a parent's going to treat you different than a mentor would.
I guess that's what makes the definition of mentor separate for everyone.
Right.
Right.
It's subjective.
So, I mean, what do you think? Are you thinking lower than Yoda or above Yoda?
I would put him
That's the
below
question.
Yoda.
We could slap him on 7.
I'd
I
put him
feel
on
like
7.
the DBZ fans are going to get upset.
That's okay. That's
Okay.
okay. I hear what you're saying, and I know that a part of me is like, no, that's a great thing if you step into the father figure. I know that, but the ranking is best mentor, not best parent. So I just want to stick to
We could put him at 7?
7.
Yeah.
And you're free to fight me. I know I.
You
No,
could
I
fight-
mean,
you could-
okay.
you could
Please,
disagree.
I'm holding out. That's
For the ones that
like
you
I'm
want.
I'm
Okay,
waiting for like
okay.
Uncle Phil and Storm to
Okay.
show up, and
Fair
so
enough.
This is not Uncle Phil or Storm,
Oh,
but
no.
it is Mr. Feeney.
oh,
Ooh, that's a
Mr.
1.
Feeney.
That's a
Okay.
1 for me.
This is number 1.
It's
Number
definitely
1?
top. It's 1, 2, or 3. Oh my God, yeah, that was my entire childhood. This man, speaking of which, I was like, fuck Piccolo for being a dad. That man raised me. He was, but just the life lessons. I mean, his whole role was to mentor so many, and it did step outside of the teaching role. Like, he was just supposed to be a teacher, and he really put that aside to be a mentor to so many kids. And this man is the definition of a mentor and knew his role and really drove in that role.
And he kept like teaching the grade.
Oh my God!
When the,
yes,
when the kids
Even
like
when the
kept
kids
moving up,
he just kept going with
he was
them.
like, I guess I'll move
I'll
up to
just
higher
keep going.
education.
These are my children now, kids or whatever.
Let's put him at number 2. I feel like there's a
2?
number
Okay,
1
fair,
out
fair,
there.
fair. I will give you 2.
Because he did a lot.
He
for a
did
lot of kids.
everything.
As high as I can reach. Okay. All right, next we have, oh my gosh. Oh, we have Uncle Iroh.
Oh, okay.
He's a fantastic mentor to Zuko.
Let's talk about more father figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's another that crosses into father figure territory. So what are your thoughts on that?
I already gave my thoughts. I can't repeat.
Same thing applies to Uncle Iroh.
He's definitely upper half. For
But
me.
is that because of popular vote, or is that like, do you truly feel like out of all of the mentors you've named, do you think he's above? I was gonna say Dr. Phil, Mr. Phil, or like
Uncle Phil and Dr.
or
Phil are two different
Storm?
people.
Yeah. Do you feel like he is better than them in the mentor role, or is he more father figure?
I mean, consider the fact that Zuko was full, like, he had so much hate in his
I
heart
will
and
give you that.
vengeance,
He's
and he went through a
definitely-
whole character arc, I think, because he was guided by Iroh.
He was a very good mentor. I'm putting him above Piccolo now. I'd say 5.
I'd say 4.
Okay, let's put him at 4. I'll give you 4.
Yay.
But yeah, Zuko would have gone down the wrong path if it wasn't for
Oh,
him.
very much so.
Yeah.
You struggling there, kiddo? He doesn't even want to be 4.
He sticks perfectly to 5.
Right?
All right.
Yes? Perfect.
There we go. All right.
All right. Next we have, he's a little bent, but Mr. Miyagi.
Ooh.
When we were getting in votes for this, when I did the poll on Instagram, Mr. Miyagi was like the popular vote.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like culturally, people would probably say, just for those who have watched movies and been in film, I feel like this would be the number 1.
Iconic, yeah.
Yeah.
Impact? Like, was it like, he's very high on the iconic list, right? But what about his impact? It's just like
He's just a karate.
Daniel's son,
He's
you know?
just Daniel. Yeah, I feel like he. But I mean, the message carried on, and I feel like on screen, because we are ranking on screen mentors. I
Yeah.
feel like with this, they made so many spin-offs because of him, and I think I feel like as far as on
Okay.
screen, he's a 5 for me. He's a 5. I just feel like there are a few more people who are more mentory
So
than
he still
him.
makes it in your top 5?
Yeah, he's still definitely top 5, but I would put him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put him at 5.
You agree with 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up,
I'm
we've
so
got
curious.
Right?
Uncle Ben. Lots of uncles here.
10.
The lowest?
10. 10.
The lowest?
10. 10. 10. 10.
Wait, why?
10.
She's
She's
still.
not a fan? Is it that
You
specific?
gotta give a
Uncle Ben?
reason. You can't
like,
just.
Sure, it could be that specific Uncle Ben. I don't.
You're talking about. She's talking about Uncle Ben in general.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
Uncle Ben in general. Is that a rant? But I just.
I would say I would.
I don't
would
know.
say
I just don't.
Uncle Ben in general.
I don't
Yeah.
know that my issue is it's not him, it's his words. It was just that final line that pushed him on. And you could say, oh yeah, that was because no, but like I feel like Spider-Man has had so many other mentors that were more of a mentor. This is his dad. And that's really what I'm pushing, that idea of there are father figures and then there are mentors. This was his father. And I feel like Peter Parker would even argue, no, this is my dad. He feels that dad role, not that mentor role for him. And I that is why I'm putting him down at 10, because this is the true if there's a specter of like from Piccolo to Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben is dad. He is full on
So I want to
dad.
fight you on it, but I also think I kind of I feel like the big thing that he added to Spider-Man is, with great power comes great responsibility, right? And that's a big thing, and it impacted Spider-Man, and Spider-Man
So you're
impacted
saying
other people
that's
through
the
that.
reason why he's the mentor is because of that line?
But you're right.
Because
he didn't
Uncle May said
continue
that.
to be a
Uncle May
mentor,
said that
right?
later on in the Tom Holland version. That was Aunt May.
Yeah.
So
In the
like that's
comics,
not
that
even.
never even came from Uncle Ben.
Yeah, there you go. Like
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like
So you're
that.
saying
If,
he's
if that is he is just the pillar by which he's the catalyst by which we get Spider-Man, but he is not mentor. He is just a placeholder.
Are you
for
dead
greatness.
set on number 10?
I'm dead set on fucking
Not even
15
9?
if we had it. He's at the bottom.
You don't think there's anyone in this
I don't.
list
If there
that'll
was, I
be
wouldn't
10?
care. He would still. I don't think I would fight harder, and it sucks because every time I'm on the other side of the couch.
Yeah.
Anything Spider-Man comes up, fuck that.
I was about to say I'd like to preface and note that Jasmine's not the biggest Spider-Man person, so this makes sense.
But the problem is that I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, but I have so much knowledge on Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and so it's not that I'm just arbitrarily angry or bitter. It comes from the knowledge that I have and the knowledge that we can do better.
We know where you stand. You still haven't given any where would you put him?
I feel like there's one below this. I feel like, because I don't know what's on the list. I would say if I'm going in blind, we could put him at number 9.
Fine.
I'm also thinking about the different mentors in Peter Parker's life, like J. Jonah Jameson.
Bro,
Even though
weird
he's a
mentor.
hater,
You
he's a
think
hater.
he's more of a mentor
He's a
than
hater
Uncle
of
Ben?
Spider-Man, but he's not a hater of Peter Parker,
He's a
right? Like
motivator.
he helps Peter,
Not in the comics, not necessarily what we've seen on screen.
Right?
But
Sure.
for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So 9.
sure.
Yeah, and we could switch it to 10 if there's no.
We have
big
one
word.
switch, and I'm
We-
gonna be
yeah,
really
we
mad.
only get-
we only
you
get
each
one
get one switch.
That's
And
true.
if I can't move him to 10, I'm gonna be real pissed at you. And this is
Okay.
our first meeting.
All right.
So
All right.
So 9.
Let's take the shot. Yeah.
We're
Let's
locking
take a
in.
chance.
Okay. Next we
Okay.
have Master Shifu. No, you're not feeling Master Shifu. A lot of people also said Master Shifu.
He's a mentor for sure. I'm not a Kung Fu Panda stan, so it's
I
like
personally would've
he's
put
such
Oogway.
whatever for me. You would put the turtle above.
I put the turtle above.
The turtle's in there for half a minute.
He taught me.
He's
some
more
nice
of a mentor
things.
than the turtle. I'm fine with either 3 or 8. I really don't care about this one.
I wouldn't
Put him
at
at 3.
I wouldn't put him at 1.
No. Yeah.
I put him at 8.
There's still a 10.
I'd put him at 8 too.
Yeah, I'd 8. I know that he's more than Uncle Ben. I just, that's such a throwaway for me.
I love
He's
Master
fine.
Chief.
Uncle Ben hates
Cute
so
little,
real.
little
All
panda.
right, this Dumbledore. I love this pose that he's doing.
Okay, this is my number 10. Dumbledore
You know,
is so
okay.
manipulative.
Dumbledore
Okay,
and
okay.
Yoda are on the same scale for me of that like angry, manipulative, like
Something about old
I'm
men.
wise, but I'm also just being a dick. I could just tell you to go
Yeah.
straight, but I'm gonna make you traverse these random paths. It's just like, bruv, I got a fucking no face guy or no nose guy coming after me. Can you just speed this along? No, he's not. He would have been an 8 for me. And honestly, Dumbledore set up a lot for mentors.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I think that he's a pillar for me of mentors.
I feel like there's better Harry Potter mentors. McGonagall.
Agreed.
Even Hagrid.
But
right?
who mentored McGonagall?
Okay.
She got her.
I mean, okay, we're adding in this okay.
But no, like,
but I do
that's
agree
a real
that Hagrid
question.
would be a better.
Yeah, right?
mentor.
Hagrid would be a better
yeah,
mentor.
not Snape.
But who mentored Hagrid?
I'm a Snape hater. I'm a
Who
Dumbledore
mentored
hater.
Snape? Who mentored all of these mentors you're naming? That man right there.
So you'd put him at
up
3.
Yeah,
You said
I would
10.
put him up at 3.
This is wild. There's tension.
Yeah, I feel like maybe kind of how you're an Uncle Ben hater. I'm a Dumbledore hater.
I believe that. I'm a J.K. Rowling hater.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a Dumbledore hater,
Always.
but I'm a J.K. Rowling hater.
The Weasleys are even like Mr. and Mrs. Weasley are better mentors to Harry. Dumbledore's just
But he's a better mentor to a lot of people. It's not just about Harry. It's
okay,
the world.
yeah, you're right.
I mean, this man is mentoring other professors at other schools.
Mm-hmm.
This man is everywhere.
You confused me because I thought you were like hating on him at first.
I had to
And
get
I was
over,
like, wait, now
I
you're
had to
fighting
get
for
over my
him.
J.K. Rowling vomit, so I had
Okay.
to fight through that to understand who
Yeah.
he was at his core. Yeah, 3 for me.
We could,
Well, you guys have to agree.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna win 10 on this.
No,
So
you won't win 10. But we can move around.
yeah, we can move around. We put it at
Okay.
3.
Dumbledore at number 3.
The amount of people I've said I can move around.
Next, we've got same realm, Gandalf.
10.
Yeah.
10.
Did he? I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan. I've seen all the stuff.
Nah,
but
that man
like,
said go left and
what
then
did
died.
he do?
He said go left and then he died.
Yeah, and then he came back later.
And he came back with a new outfit. Was like, hey guys, what up? What I missed? Oh,
Yeah.
we still looking for the ring? I'm gonna go this way. Y'all have fun though. Like, nah,
He
he's
left
10.
the party early and came back. The
He
next
came
day.
to eat. He literally came to their house. Ate, was like, hey y'all, I got a mission. Yeah, for sure. Found them again in a new outfit and was like, oh hey, y'all should climb. Go. Good luck. I'm gonna ride in on an eagle. Like, what?
I don't know enough Gandalf lore. I've watched all the Lord of the Rings, all the
Yeah.
Hobbits. I've read the first Hobbit book. I still don't know enough about this man.
No,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. He just is he's OP. He's just OP so he can. That's his whole thing is I am OP, therefore I can.
I just put him at number 10.
Like,
Would you
Sorry,
still have put him higher
Gandalf?
than Uncle Ben?
No, Uncle Ben's still down.
Okay.
You Gandalf above
Even
Uncle Ben?
even so.
You
Okay.
know.
I
All
like his
right.
beard and I like his outfits.
And our last person, you've left the number 1 spot open, is Tenzin from Legend of Korra. The silence. The silence.
Yeah, I think if it was like Avatar Roku, I would have had because that's all the avatars in one. You know, that's the ultimate of mentors. Tenzin, he chill.
Tenzin, I feel like, was a questionable mentor, but at the end of the day, he pulled through.
Yeah.
Like, every time.
I don't know. Tenzin for me, just put him at 1 for now. We're obviously gonna have to shift.
Yeah. We have no choice.
that's
We gotta
all
put
it's
him at
open.
1.
Yeah.
but
You guys
I'm not
each
a
skip.
big Tenzin fan.
He's aight. Tenzin's aight. He's just not. He's not number 1 for me. And we're only allowed to move 1. I'm gonna let you
Each
move
can
one
only move
each.
I'm gonna
one.
let you move yours first because I can only move 1, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice something in order to move something else.
Just being strategic.
Is it it's not a switch, right? It's just moving one and the other one
Well,
bumps
you're
No,
gonna
you
down.
can
have to
swap.
switch.
You
Yeah,
can.
Oh, it's a swap.
So
from,
you
like,
can
anywhere.
swap, which can also end up ultimately moving things down
Okay.
or up.
Because I think if I'm picking one, I think Mr. Feeney deserves the top spot. Like seeing all the 10 right here, I feel like Mr. Feeney deserves the top.
So you want to switch
Mr. Feeney's 2.
Where did we put? Oh, you
Yeah.
want to put Mr.
1.
Feeney at 1?
But then that pushes Tenzin to 2, which is whatever.
Whatever.
But Mr. Feeney being number 1
Makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
So we're okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay
Understand.
with that. Well, I
Yeah.
have no choice.
All right. So Mr. Feeney at 1, Tenzin at 2.
Can I just say that helped me out so much because
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna do.
Okay,
and now
good.
you've given me the
Good.
option. Let me switch the last 2. That's all I want. I just want.
What do you
I just
wanna
want Uncle
switch?
Ben at 10.
Uncle Ben and
Uncle Ben at
Gandalf?
10. I don't give a fuck
That's
about
all
anything
you
else.
wanted?
That's all I wanted. That was like, it's like, which one do I get to do? And now I got to do both of what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I'm
very
glad.
happy.
I'm glad.
So you're happy with your top? Obviously, you can't switch anymore. But this is our top 5. This is
No,
our
I'm
whole-
actually really upset about this list. Where are the women? I
Yeah.
was told there were going to be women. Where are the women?
No one told you that, first of all. But I was
Women
also
can't
just
be
as shocked.
mentors?
So as you all know, you should know if you're watching our show, we go to Instagram and ask our followers to send in their opinions
Can we
on
do
what
this
the best
again?
mentor is. The lack of women
The lack
that I
of
received,
women.
I was
Yeah.
shocked. But then I did my research and I was like, there's got to be some women out there. And when you Google it, there really is not that many
There's
that
not a
come
lot.
up, which is
I-
insane to me.
I would have liked like Tina Fey. I feel like she in the Mean Girls, she like mentored like Katie Haring. Like there's
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
there are female mentors, and I feel like we need to do a whole nother round of this.
just women.
Yeah.
Of just for female mentors.
My
Storm,
first-
you
my
said
first
Yeah,
thought
but
was-
Storm's
I
not
don't
an
remember her
on-screen
name,
mentor,
but-
but she is in the comics, right?
Yeah.
She's a huge mentor in the comics.
But Devil Wears Prada.
Oh,
That was
Oh.
that would have been my like
number one.
number 1. Yeah.
Miranda
Cool.
Yeah.
Priestley?
Lambert.
Not
No, not Miranda
Priestley. I think it's
Lambert,
Miranda
yeah.
Priestley.
But yeah,
Devil Wears
this is
Prada.
good. This is good. A lot
Okay,
of men.
so,
a lot of white men.
yeah.
Lot of white men. Only
Old-
white men.
old white men.
Well, old
So,
white men and
let's
green
see.
men.
Our
Yeah.
final ranking here is Uncle Ben at number 10, Gandalf at number 9, Master Shifu at number 8, Piccolo at number 7, Master Yoda at number 6, Mr. Miyagi at number 5, Uncle Iroh at number 4, Dumbledore number 3, Tenzin number 2, and Mr. Feeney at number 1. So, on that note, I've got a game for us to play.
Oh, huzzah.
All right.
it's not so much trivia. We're going to play Who Said It.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to give you guys some quotes said by any of these mentors. You guys have to guess who it was.
Okay.
I'm going to take them off as we guess so we know who's left over and who. So, starting off easy. With great power comes great responsibility.
I don't fucking know who said that.
It's Uncle Ben.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's Uncle Ben. You guys got one. Nice job. Next one we have, to me, a real hero is someone who does the right thing when the right thing is not the easy thing to do.
Literally any of them.
I know.
Except Yoda, because it's not.
Oh,
backwards.
yeah. To me, a hero does... Is it Mr. Miyagi?
Nope, that's incorrect. Dimithri, would you like a guess?
To
Give me
me,
3
a
seconds.
hero... Oh, is it Mr. Feeney?
Is it Mr. Feeney?
It is Mr.
Okay.
Feeney. You guys
I was like, it's one or the other.
I'll put the correct ones on my lap. All right, next one we have. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, only this time more wisely.
That sounds like Master Shifu.
I was going to say Master Shifu.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
That was Uncle Iroh.
Okay.
That's a good guess. A lot of these do sound like they could come from anyone.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Next, we have you trust the quality of what you know, not quantity.
You trust the quality of what you know, not the quantity?
Very focused on knowledge over skill.
Again, Master Shifu or Miyagi.
Yeah, Miyagi.
That was Miyagi. That was correct. I'll give it to you.
I mean, I feel like you
Similar,
could've got-
similar. Yeah.
We're working together, right?
Yes, you're working together.
Yeah, so either
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
So next up, we have train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Tenzin?
To let go of everything
You
you
fear.
fear to lose.
Oh, Yoda.
Dumbledore?
Yoda.
Is it
You got
Yoda?
it, it's Yoda.
It's Yoda.
Fear leads to the dark
Did you
side.
change it so that it... Oh, because it's...
No,
his
that's how he
next.
said it. That's how
Really?
he said it. I chose one where he didn't speak
I was about to
backwards.
say, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you only do what you can do, you will never be more than you are now.
Shifu.
Yeah.
Got it. It's Shifu.
Shifu. I was in one of
Alright.
them. You know,
Yeah.
eventually, I'm going to get it right.
So,
I'm going to get the last one right.
Right.
okay, actually, yeah, I'll give you this one. No matter what happens to you, insert name of who this person's talking to, I will always be there to protect you.
It's either Piccolo or Tenzin. Because it ain't Gandalf.
Gandalf would never.
Tenzin?
It is not Tenzin.
It's Piccolo.
It's
It's Piccolo.
Speaking
Does it say to Gohan?
Yeah.
He was not always there. Spoiler
No.
alert.
All right, next one. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
Dumbledore. I don't fucking know.
Oh, Gandalf. 'Cause the
Gandalf,
smallest
little
person.
hobbit.
Oh,
Yeah.
ha, ha, ha,
I'm
ha.
giving you hints here. There's hints in these quotes. There are.
All right.
Wait, did you get that wrong? You said Gandalf.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Be grateful. What do we have left? All right.
2.
Be grateful for where you are now and the progress you've made.
Tenzin.
One of those two.
I'll say Dumbledore just to...
It's Tenzin. That was Tenzin speaking to Korra after
Yes.
she was injured and tried coming back. And the last quote
Yeah.
from Dumbledore, and we will leave off on this note. So thank you all for watching. We're going to leave you with, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
I would have gotten that so quick.
Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney, yes, that is correct. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my guests today, Jasmine and Dimithri.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Tune in next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what your best mentors are in the comments.
Hopefully a woman.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.